in yourself enough to start it. You believed in yourself enough to move forward and do it scared. But when I tell y'all the Lord is preparing me for my man, is when you wake up in the morning, try not to listen to a lot of secular music. Let that be your time with the Lord. We wake up and we settle for mediocrity. I have never wanted to fight so bad in my entire life. Like, I wanted to put hands on this girl. You're in the room because it's coming to you too. I don't like potlucks. I think it's disgusting, actually. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. There are grown folks that still cough like they're 2 years old. I was like, okay, the delicious man of God. JC, you don't play about your girl. They wake up chasing money, not understanding that if they woke up chasing their own development, money would come to them. That's why my head's so big. That's why when I turn this way and my forehead stick out, is because, baby, there's a lot of sermons in here. Wisdom was being imparted all along, and I didn't know. That is how I knew that I was doing what the Lord called me to do. How do you know if it's God? You'll know that it's God because it is not going to be something you want to do. Where I am taking you, you will never go back. I am always like this, but I'm learning that I'm always like this because I'm called to help people that are like this, right? Just because it is not for you doesn't mean it's not good. That's why you need to get in tune with the Holy Spirit. He'll tell you when to shut up. You don't think he said that in his book? Let it rain, let it snow. Yeah, all my problems, let them go. 'Cause it's Christmas. Hey, Bookies. So, I just cannot believe what has been happening in my life. So if you're like caught up on my vlogs, you know that there has been so much going on in my week that I literally, for the first time ever, had to upload a midweek vlog. That's how much was happening that I had to tell you guys about. How in the world, y'all, did I already have an hour worth of content and it was only Wednesday? It's only Wednesday. How do you have an hour worth of content? And I feel like I know exactly what it was because I was just talking about this to my friend. I was like, I already know I'm about to get in trouble, but maybe this is the Lord making sure that I'm going to stick to the schedule of posting twice a week. Because I was like, with me recording and going to the gym in the morning, I feel like I ain't talked to y'all. So I'll be wanting to talk to y'all in the morning. I'll be wanting to talk to y'all after work. And then it's just a lot going on. But maybe that's what's supposed to happen so I can give y'all 2 vlogs a week. That's wild. So anyway, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the first part, baby, go watch that first part because this week started off really hard. If you haven't watched the first one, it's about how I gave up my weed addiction because the Lord's telling me I can't take that into my new season. He said I can't take it with me. Just basically talking about literally giving up everything it is that you're dependent on that isn't the Lord and letting him do with it as he pleases and allowing him to do the inner healing inside of you that makes you feel like you have to depend on these things, right? So yeah, check out that vlog. I think it's one of my favorites because it's really cool to see myself in a place where literally on Tuesday, I was broken down crying like there's no way I'm gonna make it through. And then on Wednesday, you can literally see how the Lord worked and I'm smiling, I'm radiating, I'm exuding just happiness and peace. Like, that's wild. Anyway, hold on, my arm hurt. I need to just get tripods so I can leave them around my house because I don't be feeling like getting it out of my backpack. Anyway, so I wanted to come on here and tell y'all. So we talked about my press-on nail addiction, right? But like, can we really talk about how excited I am about this? Like, I have a whole new hobby. I just did my nails. I just did my nails. And like, it's nothing special. I'm a very simple girl. I just want a cute little color and I want them short. Because one thing about me is I wish I could rock the long nails, but I cannot. I have tried it. Me being such a gym girly, they pop off. Me playing volleyball so often, they pop off. And first of all, I cannot type with long nails. I will literally be typing like this. You'll probably get 1 word per 3 minutes. Okay, I can't. So I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy that I can continue being a gym girly and have cute nails without spending a bag. And another thing, I don't like going to pay for my nails to get done because I'm so indecisive. And the second they start growing out, I feel like they're immediately too long. I feel like they look ugly because they're growing out. I will literally rip my nails off because I'm not going to go back and get a fill because who got money like that? I don't, and I'm not doing it. So I'm really happy. I got these nails for like $5 at Target. Come on now. And got some glue from Sally's at like $15. Come on. I'll give more details on that later. I'll probably make like my own separate video. Because I'm real life about to get into my nails. So just wait, like literally ordering stuff off of Amazon. I'm getting serious. I've never been a girly to keep my nails done, but when I tell y'all the Lord is preparing me for my man, he is preparing me for my man. Not saying that you have to have your nails done to have a man, because I know there's going to be people out there like, she don't get it. Listen, baby, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that for me, I like to be put together. And it's just crazy seeing me growing into the woman that I've always known myself to be. I was just not there yet. And now I'm stepping into it and I'm like, this is her. I love that for me. Anyway, y'all, it's like 8:30. I'm about to talk to the Lord. I'm about to go to sleep. I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, Bookies. It is Thursday and it is 7:17. I'm just now leaving the gym. I'm leaving a bit later than I would usually like to. Only because, y'all, I'll be sitting up here talking and I'll be running my mouth. I am definitely one of those gym girlies that will compliment people if I see them doing the dang thing. And there's like a girl in there and she's older. I don't know how old she is, but I know that she's older than me. And I just always respect those that are older than me, that are just, that are older than me and they are just doing the dang thing, okay? She be running on that dang treadmill. I be watching her speed, y'all. Her speed be 9.3. Her speed be 9.3. And the girl just runs for like 10 minutes at a time. How do you do that? So like, I just had to compliment her. And so we just started talking. She's like a fitness junkie like me. She was like, yeah, I go to Rumble. I was like, I was just talking about Rumble. Like, we was just talking about all the things. And I love conversations like that. So I'm late. I need to park. I need to swoop through my edges because y'all, why my toothbrush wasn't in my bag? Now somebody got my spot. It's because I'm late today. Man, we just gonna be right here. Y'all better slow down now. I need to swoop through my edges because why'd I leave my toothbrush in my purse? It needs to be in my backpack. And so I tried to do a little swoop through with my big brush, but like that's not gonna do everything that I needed to do, baby. And then once I do the little swoop through, we're gonna be able to put my scarf on. And okay, let's drink some water. Water check. Y'all, my workout was amazing this morning. Once again, oh my God. Once again, it was another morning where I didn't want to get up. The thing that got me up this morning was to think that, girl, you finally did it. Like, you finally almost completed a full week of morning workouts. And, like, you are so close. Get up. And I was like, you so freaking right, Kens. Get up, Bookie. And that's what I had did. I was like, you was right. Get up, Books. You deserve. You was out here doing the dang thing. Finish. And so I took me some pre-workout. I didn't take me a full scoop of pre-workout because it was just really heavy yesterday. I didn't take me a full scoop, but I did take me a half a scoop and it did what it needed to do. So today I did my 1,000 jumps on, what's it called? TikTok Live. And then I wish I had lights on my thing. Y'all, pause. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my towel out because, like, okay, I guess I can use this. I need to just, see, that's why you don't be in there talking. And the thing is, I could have literally stayed in there, but I was rushing to get out because now I have my routine with the Lord and stuff, and I want to do that. So, anywho, I did my 1,000 jumps on TikTok Live. And then after I did that, I call them violent skiers. I really don't know what they're called, but y'all should know what I'm talking about when I say that by now. They're called violent skiers. I did 4 sets of those for 30 seconds. Y'all, when I tell you those bad boys wear me out, like what in the world? Those babies will wear you out quick. Those babies are hard. So then after that, I did some barbell or some bicep curls with the barbell, a 30-pound barbell. Sorry, y'all, I gotta focus. We'll just do that. Little simple one. And then I got on the cable machine. Y'all know that thing where you like have the weight and then you like pull it down and then it's like for the back and then you pull it up, then you pull it down. I did that. And then after I did that, I did some core marches. And I'm missing something. What am I missing? Y'all, I think that was all. And then I got on the elliptical. I'm really enjoying doing my morning workouts now. I think I'm getting into the routine of things, and more so my motivation is simply being like, I know how good I feel when I do it. And it's crazy because I remember the first time I lost weight, I always was saying like, man, if I could go back and do that process again, I would. I'm never going to say that once I do it again. I'm never going to say that, power in the tongue, because here I am, bigger. Anyway, I remember saying how I wish I could do it again, because it was just such a beautiful experience, like getting to know myself and like learning how to take care of me and learning how to prioritize me, right? Today, I saw myself tapping back into her, and that just made me so happy. And when I say that, it's because I'm doing things that I used to do. Like today on the elliptical, instead of listening to a sermon, let me say this. I'm not opposed to listening to secular music. That's not my conviction. That's not my conviction. But what I will say is when you wake up in the morning, try not to listen to a lot of secular music. Let that be your time with the Lord. I will say that. Let that be how you start your day, right? So I don't listen to music very often if I'm up in the mornings, unless I'm doing my jump rope, But anywho, so when I was on the elliptical, I can't even see that swoop-de-doo because it's dark. Anyway, when I was on the elliptical, I was listening to Set the Standard by Eric Thomas, which blessed my soul. Super amazing. If you've never heard it, I suggest you go listen to it. It basically just talks about like having a standard for yourself, like holding yourself to a certain standard. The same way that when you meet men and you're out here dating men, you expect them to be a certain way. You have expectations for them. Well, baby, what are the expectations that you have for yourself? What are the expectations that you have for yourself? So yeah, set the standard, raise the standard, uphold the standard is what he talks about. And that sermon is beautiful. He really his speech was beautiful because he just really talks about like, you have real life, the power to change your life, but it is up to you. What excuses are you running with now? Like, let's stop making excuses, right? And then once that was over, I listened to David Goggins. If y'all don't know David Goggins, baby, I suggest you get to know David Goggins. He's not for everybody, I must say. Warning. Yes, he has a potty mouth, like the dirtiest mouth I probably ever heard in my life. However, if you get past all of that, his story is absolutely beautiful. It's very inspiring to me, and it helps me stay motivated. Like, I'll just be on the treadmill and I'll just be running. If y'all don't know David Goggins, he literally talks while he's jogging, and you know he's tired. He talks about how he's tired, but he talks about how he will never give up, how he is in control of his body. His body is not in control of him. He is in control of his body. And so like, if I'm tired and I'm on the treadmill, I'm like, he's going, I gotta go. Like literally there was one part in his story or something. He said he was running for so long. His body was so worn and torn that there was literally blood coming out of his, down his leg or something. I'm like, okay, dude, like, I think you can stop running. I think you're okay. But that's him just saying, I'm pushing myself. And he was talking about how so many people, we are okay with being mediocre. We wake up and we settle for mediocrity. Like, why is that okay? Like, why won't you push for greatness every single day that you give the chance, like, that you are blessed with? I say all that to say, y'all, I love morning workout Kens. And like, I'm just seeing, and mind you, I've been at this job for, it'll be 6 years next August. I was that Ken's 5 years ago. So it's just beautiful to see me walking that same path, doing these same healthy habits. And I'm like, I'm cultivating the atmosphere. I feel the ground shifting. Lord, I see what it is that you're doing. And I am thankful. I am so thankful. I feel amazing, guys. Like, I really do. I really do. I really do. And I'm just really thankful to be here. It's just good. I don't really know what else to say. It's just, I feel amazing. And I really think this is my new thing. Morning workouts are going to be my thing in the winter. And then I'll go back to doing after work things when it's not cold outside. And yeah, hold on. Let me check and see if this is still doing what it needs to do. Okay, I'm back and I turned the heat on and everything. So it's so funny because what I forgot to tell y'all that happened the day that I ordered Wingstop, which was what, Tuesday? Because you know how in the last vlog I was telling y'all that yes, I was emotionally eating because the Lord took away my edibles. I sure was. I emotionally ate, right? Y'all, let me tell you, I have never in my life had such a horrible experience with DoorDash. And like, I have never wanted to fight so bad in my entire life. Like, I wanted to put hands on this girl. I would never do that, but can I just tell you that's how I felt? Like, what? You're playing with my wings and you're playing with my time? Come on. Long story short, y'all, I literally told this girl. Okay, let's start from the beginning. My order said that it should have been delivered. It was going to be delivered by 5:16. My order didn't get delivered to my house until 6:05. You know, I'm very understanding. I'm nice. I work in customer service, whatever. So I'm like, okay, it's traffic. It is what it is. It's fine. The problem came when I checked her location and it said that she was in my complex. And I watched and she was in my complex for a smooth 15 minutes. Me being understanding, I'm like, all right, you know, she probably got multiple orders. This is like literally so many complexes around here. So I'm like, okay, it's cool. She got a lot of orders. She making that money, right? Like 20 minutes passed and this girl, my food's not here. She has not texted. She has not called. So I call her. I'm like, hey, I'm just checking in on my wings. You know, I'm just trying to figure out, do you need help learning where my apartment is or whatever? And she was like, no, I'm like 5 minutes away. Ma'am, you know I can see your location, right? Me being nice, I'm way too nice. Let me tell you that. I'm way too nice because I should have stopped it right there. I said, oh, all right, let me know if you need anything. Because mind you, I'm thinking like a logical person would be like, yeah, I am trying to find your apartment. I can't find it. Please help. She said, I'm 5 minutes away. I'm on the way. I was like, okay. Y'all, I kid you not, 10 minutes passed. I called a lady back. Where are you? Do you need some help? Yeah, I'm trying to find your apartment and I'm lost. And I'm like, okay, first of all, maybe should have said that in the first place. But anyway, now we're here. The girl, oh, y'all about to get me mad again. I tell her exactly how to get to my house. Mind you, I'm being nice this whole time. How I'm talking to y'all, I was not talking to her. I was talking to her like she was my precious little baby, okay? I said, no, I completely understand, you know, it's a large complex, things get tricky. If you go this way, you're just literally just gonna make this turn and then this building, like all of these things. I literally gave her verbatim instructions. My apartment is not like you have to do all of this. It's literally like, choom choom, that's it. I kid you not, we get off the phone. 10 other minutes pass. I call the girl back. At this point, I am livid. I am hungry. The Lord took away my candy. My wings and fries are cold. Oh, I was mad. I call her back, being respectful again. I said, is it easier if I just come meet you? I said, please, just go to the exit. Because at this point, I'm very assertive and I'm upset. There's one entrance here. There's one exit here. Go to the exit. I'm about to throw on clothes and I'm going to come get my food. No. It's okay. I'm going to find it. Let me put it in the GPS. It's the GPS is taking me here. It's not taking me to the right place. I said, ma'am, I told you how to get here. I don't know if this lady thought I was trying to kidnap her or what she thought was about to happen, but she was not following my instruction. She kept saying, okay, what's your exact address? I'm going to put it in the GPS. I said, ma'am, the GPS is not going to take you exactly to my location, which is why you need to listen to what it is that I am telling you. And she was like, well, I followed your instructions and I'm on a dead end. That's not possible. Oh, it was so hot. I said, ma'am, I'm coming downstairs. I'm just going to come get, no, I got it. And she tried to hang up. I said, no. We're going to stay on the phone. There was so much movement in the background. I was like, are you even driving? Like, what is going on? Y'all, first of all, I swear she ate half my fries. I feel like she ate half my fries. I was like, if I die in some days, she poisoned my food. I don't know what was going on, but she finally brought my food. However much time later, like I said, supposed to have it at 5:16. It was 6:05 when I got my food. I had to put it in the oven. And on top of that, she leaves it at the door. I don't want to open the door and see this girl because I'm already livid and I don't like being mean to people. That's just not who I am. So I'm like, please leave from my door so I can get my food and go. The girl like takes 5 minutes to get her picture. Y'all, I kid you not. I open my door and I just get my food and I close the door. Cause I'm like, bro, I don't care if you got your picture or not. I don't know what you got going on, but this ain't it. I felt like the devil was like really trying to mess with me because he already knew I was upset because the Lord took away my stuff. And then that happened. Oh, when I tell you, I have never been so mad in my life. And like I said, I think it was like all of the elements of the day. I was frustrated crying. I'm a frustrated crier. You know what I mean? Because I don't like being mean to people. That's not my thing. I'm not a mean person. I'm not going to be the person cussing you out over the phone. I'm not going to be doing none of that. But what I will do is after I'm polite, when I wanted to cuss you out, I will hang up the phone and cry tears of frustration because I wanted to bop, bop. But the Lord said I can't be doing that. Anyway, that just really grinded my gears. And so I put my food in the oven and then I took my butt to bed because I was so upset. So upset. That's neither here nor there. Anyway, y'all, I think that's all I have for you right now. I'm going to ask my boss if I can take a half day because I can say it now because I don't know if she'll be watching my vlogs, but Buki, you're about to get engaged. And like, I love that for you. And I will see you later at your engagement that you don't know about. And let me tell you something, Lord, it's me again. You know how they be saying like, if it's in the room, then baby, you're up next. Like, don't be jealous or don't be frustrated when it's all around you, but not you. And that's something that I've always been convicted of because I'm always like, why am I always around all these great things and I don't have none of it? Now that I'm spiritually mature, I understand that you're in the room because it's coming to you too. Oh! So I'm excited. She's getting married today, or she's getting engaged today. And I love love. So I'm just super excited. And it's even more exciting because we literally talked about, you think he's going to propose soon? Like, do you want to marry this dude? We literally had this talk like a week ago. So now that we're here, I'm like, whoa. I feel like we spoke it into existence. So Buki, if you're watching this, congratulations and I love you and I can't wait to be a part of your big day. Anyway, y'all. Okay, I'm about to do my little Bible study or whatever. I was going to put my scarf on, but I learned that my hair is very wet. Let me tell you something. I learned that working out when my hair is down, my hair traps all the sweat. And so I realized I don't sweat much. But baby, when my hair is slicked back like this, when I tell you, just it's a waterfall on my face. My hair is soaked right now. I should have put a blow dryer to it, but I was in a rush to get in this car. Anyway, what I was going to say, I learned that if I put a scarf on my head right now while it's wet, it's going to shift my edges, and I just rather not. So we're just going to leave it alone. We're just going to leave it alone. I may put my scarf on in like 10 minutes just to like do a little final set, but I think it's okay. But here's the hair. I know from the front I look bald, but here's the back. Don't be talking about my bulgy forehead, but here's the back. I got my little curls out or whatever. I just wanted it out my face today. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye. Hey, Bookies. So, it's Thursday. It's 3:07, and I'm just now leaving Walmart because your girl has some errands to run. Y'all remember me telling y'all, I think I was talking to y'all or I was talking to TikTok Live. Maybe I talked to both of y'all. I don't remember. But my friend's getting proposed to tonight. I was so excited. Like, I literally already want to cry. And so I got off of work early just to make sure like everything was just that I had everything that I wanted to have. Okay. And I wanted to buy her flowers, but I'm like, I can't walk up to her and have flowers in my hand. Then she's already going to know. So I was like, we can just do that another time. But what I did do, I'm going to have a card in my jacket. Do I have a jacket? I'm going to find a jacket. Anyway, I bought her a card. It's like an engagement card and it's so cute. I have to show you guys when I get into this parking lot. It is awesome and I'm so excited and I can't wait to write her like the sappiest love note because like I said, it's so beautiful because we were just talking about this. So I'm just so thankful. I'm so excited and it's 3 o'clock right now. I'm going to go home and I'm going to put I'm going to get her card together. And then I need to pack my gym bag. Basically, I need to do my whole night routine so that when I get back from not hanging out with them, but when I get back from celebrating her, I can go right back to bed because I'm pretty sure it's going to be late. So it's really just me making sure that everything is put together. And if I can squeeze in 30 minutes of a nap, that's what I want to do. Hold on, y'all. I am at Wendy's. I am because I'm hungry. But I'm at Wendy's, yes. But I could have hid this from y'all, but I didn't. But my thing is, I didn't milk, and that's my problem. It is. I don't got no excuse for this. I got some wounds. That's the problem. Whenever I have cash, I feel like I gotta spend it. That's why I don't keep cash. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The only reason I have these ones is because when I gave up my little addiction I was telling y'all about, he was like, no, don't just give it to me. I got money. And I was like, I don't need your money. And he was like, I got 10 ones on me. So he just gave me his 10 ones. And now I feel like I got to spend it. I got to spend the loose change. Okay. Okay. While I'm sitting here waiting for them to take my order, I'll show you guys what I got her.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. Give me 1 second.
Okay, that's fine. So it says congrats, and it has cute little rings on it. And then it says, so incredibly happy for you two. May your engagement be the start of a beautiful new life together. I'm so excited for her. So yeah, there's that. And it's going to be at an ice skating rink downtown, which is going to be beautiful. And can we talk about how much I love my friends? I love my friends so much because I told them, like, hey, I have anxiety driving, and not only that, but like downtown is hectic and crazy, and it's traffic time. Like, that's a lot. I was like, that's a lot for me. I don't want to do none of that. And I was like, can somebody come get me? I'll meet you at your house and I can ride with you, something. My friends was like, Bookie, we got you. I'm gonna come get you. I'm so excited. So that was really sweet. That was really sweet. I'm extremely thankful. Is that a sugar cookie? I was just making sure that this man wasn't trying to come to my car, y'all. That's all. Bombastic side eye. Side eye. Bombastic side eye. Gotta be careful out here in these streets. But then while I was at Walmart, first of all, it was crazy hectic inside of Walmart. And we all know this because it's Christmas time. Anyway, I was at Walmart and we have I forgot Doritos.
Okay, I apologize.
You're okay.
Go ahead and order when you're ready.
Yeah, can I have the number 3, the spicy?
What sauce?
Can I have 3 ghost pepper ranch?
Sorry?
And a large sweet tea with no ice, and a large fry on that as well.
Okay. Anything else for you?
That's all.
Second window.
Thank you. God dang it, I need 118 more. Really? Really? That's what we're doing? Gosh, I shouldn't have enlarged it. Anyway, y'all, what I was saying, man, I knew I forgot something. That's why I don't know about y'all, but I can't go into stores and be on the phone. I was on the phone the whole time. I was in Walmart, and every time I do that, I forget stuff. My responsibility for our little potluck is to bring some Doritos. And of course, I forgot some Doritos. Hold on. Okay, I was making sure y'all was still recording, but of course I forgot the Doritos. That is just very on point for me to do, but it's fine. I will just go to a 7-Eleven in the morning and get them 1 big bag of Doritos. You want to know why? Because I don't do potlucks, babe. I don't, and I will never do potlucks. So what did I say? I'm gonna bring y'all a bag of chips. I don't like potlucks. I think it's disgusting, actually. And that's no offense to anybody that loves potlucks. If you love them, baby, I love that for you, because that means that you have a day full of variety, full of food. Me, on the other hand, I don't like that. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. I don't know if they wash their hands. I don't know if they sneeze in their food. There's grown people that I've met that don't even freaking put their hand up when they cough. There are grown folks that still cough like they're 2 years old. I don't like that. There's nothing you can tell me that will ever allow me to be in a potluck. And if I'm to be honest, I could be in a whole, I know this is like a black people thing, right? But like, I could be in a workplace full of black people and still be like, I'm not doing potlucks. I'm not doing potlucks with nobody. I barely do potlucks with my own family. Listen, I'll do it with my family though, but barely, all right? I'm just telling it like it is. That's just a lot going on. I don't know what I'm eating. It makes me uncomfortable. So with that being said, I contribute the bare minimum to potlucks, because why? You get chips from me. Hello. So I have 10 ones, and then, oh, thank you. So yeah, that's that. But outside of the potluck, y'all should see this traffic right now. It's ridiculous. But besides the potluck, we're doing like a Secret Santa thing, and gift shopping is really hard for me because I always want to go all out and I want to do the most. And I don't know why I can't just do bare minimum gift shopping. So like our limit was $30 and I'm pretty sure I went over that limit, but like it's a cool present and it's thoughtful and it is what it is. It's fine. So I know I got my boss, and I don't know if she'll be watching this. It's gonna be too late anyway. Thank you. It's gonna be too late anyway. So she just got married, and so while I was over there getting a card for my person that was engaged, my girl, I was like, why not get her a congratulations card? And it has this is this one, and I thought it was cute because she's our supervisor, so it has like all the glasses like cheers to you, and it says from all of us. And so I was like, it would be cute if I wrote her like a really sweet card, and I've known her for some years, so write her like a really cute sentimental card, because I'm a sentimental person. And I really think it's the fact that like I do for others like how I wish it was done to me, so it's just easy for me to pour stuff out like that. But anyway, I'm gonna make her a cute little card. I got her a bottle of champagne. No, I'm joking. I got her a bottle of sparkling cider because I'm pretty sure my job won't allow us to bring alcohol in the building. But I got her a bottle of what the freak is it called? I got her a bottle of apple cider with the card. I got her those nerd gummies, the balls. God dang, can I? Okay, I got her these blue ones and I got her the pink ones as well. I got her the blue ones. That's how she's going to know it's me, because she's only had the pink ones so far. And I've been trying to tell her that the blue ones is where it's at. And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, just wait for it. So thank you. I literally was like, baby, you just wait for it. So I got her some pink ones. I got my tea. No, you're okay. Thank you. So I got her the blue ones and I got her the pink ones. And then she loves Cheez-Its, the Cheez-It, Groove-Its, Ranch-Its, whatever the heck is called. I got her the Cheez-It, Groove-It, damn it. The Cheez-Its, Groove-It, the fuck are they called? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's like Cheez-It Grooves with ranch on them or something like that. That's her favorite snack. So I got her that. And then what else did I get her? I got her the Cheez-Its. I got her the nerds. I got her the bottle of champagne and a card. Is that all? Oh, and then I got her a Starbucks gift card. That's all that I could do. You know why? Because all of that to say, I am like a considerate gift giver. However, I wish I wouldn't have done this last minute, because the things that like she actually spoke about enjoying and wanting, like I know that if I went to Bath Body Works and got her like 3 candles or something, that probably would have been a better gift. But like y'all, there's so much traffic out here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not about to be out in these streets for no candle. But that's on me for doing this last minute. That is on me. However, I am proud of me because I was going to forget about the whole thing. I'm really just venting to y'all. But there's been people that have been telling me, my bookie's been telling me, girl, we like when you just do this because it feels like we on FaceTime. Okay, bet. So let's be on FaceTime then. So I'm sad that I did it last minute because I would have loved to actually go to her places that she enjoyed and got her like candles and stuff like that. This is thought that counts. She got a little snack basket with a lovely sentimental card. I would be happy if you got me some hot Cheetos and Wingstop card and some nerds or something. I would be happy too. Anyway, I just be talking. What else? Today was a really amazing day. I'm acting like I didn't talk to y'all. This is why I told y'all my vlogs are about to be 50,000 hours long, because I'm sitting up here like I ain't talked to y'all. I'm like, yeah, you did. You talked to them this morning. Anyway, y'all. So outside of like my day being well, the only thing I've had to eat today was a Cool Wrap from Chick-fil-A because they had those today for lunch. So I had a Cool Wrap and that's it. And this Wendy's is probably going to be the last thing I eat today because, yeah, I'm going to go to this, I keep wanting to say wedding. I'm going to go to the engagement. And then by the time I get home, like I said, it's time to go to bed. So I'm going to have a protein shake in my purse just in case because we don't need no additional calories, baby. This is it. But today was really amazing because in the middle of the day, so since my church is doing a fast, we have a prayer call at 12. It's crazy because I wasn't going to get on the call because I'm in the middle of training. Car, please turn, please. I wasn't going to get on the call because I was in the middle of training, but I just felt this urge and I'm like, girl, you need to get on the call just to listen in, okay? So I did. And when I tell you, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever been able to experience and witness. Can we talk about the men of God that are rising up and displaying their love for God? We have such a powerful house of people. It is blowing my mind. There was a man of God on there, and I just thought it was so beautiful because, first of all, not only is he a man of God, but you could tell he was rough around the edges, right? I'm like, there is nothing more that a woman loves than a little thuggalicious man that love his Lord. Okay? I was like, okay, thuggalicious man of God. He had said, Lord, Mackenzie, don't put this in your introduction because then somebody gonna show him this. Yeah, if you see this, I'm not making fun. I loved it. He literally had us all on this Zoom call crying, telling his testimony. And the thing that I just loved the most, and two, it just reminded me because my mom and I would always say, we don't want just a cookie cutter man. We were like, we want like an Ice Cube, but graduated. Like, we want a man from the hood, but graduated. Like, he ain't about that life no more, right? And that's exactly what this was. He said, listen, man, you got to trust that man. You got to trust that man and trust that he going to make a shake for you. Ah! Hallelujah! 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 Oh my God, it was just so beautiful because it's like even the roughest men or the toughest men that have been through the most are coming to accept the fact that God is the only one that can do what needs to be done. He is the only one that can make it happen for you. And that was the whole point of his testimony, is that he's coming into a season where he is now understanding and believing that he can't do it. No matter how much he tries to go and get it, he cannot do it. And I just love that. And when I tell you that's going to stay in my head, trust that man and trust that he going to make it shake for you. That was so good to me. I love it. And if you're watching this, man of God, I am proud of you. I am so proud of you. And then just like all the other men started talking, and I was like, this is beautiful. And this is what we need. This is what the world needs. So encouragement for today. Believe that man up there, he gonna make a shake for you, okay? Period. We love a thuggalicious man of God. Ow. Anyway, all right, I'm done, y'all. The next time you should be seeing me is when my friend's getting engaged because I'm recording it down. Oh, and on top of that, it is so funny because I guess my coworker Zach was jealous that your girl was able to leave work early, and he was like, why are you getting to leave? Yeah, Zach, if you watching this, he was like, why are you getting ready to leave? I was like, my friend is getting married and I got stuff to do, and I'm just trying to make sure everything is done so I can enjoy her engagement in peace. And he said, sounds fake. Because he thought I was lying just to leave work. Well, it's okay, Bookie. Watch this video. I wasn't lying. I can't lie on that because, baby, I'm going to curse my own wedding if I be lying on my friend getting married. We ain't doing that. We don't got time for that. But anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all at the engagement. Bye. Happy Friday, y'all. The only reason I'm up right now is because I've come too far. I had to make this a successful week and make it a 5 out of 5. I became a 5 a.m. gym girly. I am so tired. I think I went to sleep like at 11:30. I usually try to get up by 4:15. It's 4:30. But it's okay. We're about to get it together. I don't feel like being here. Or not being here. I don't feel like going to the gym. But it's Friday. It's going to be okay. And again, it don't matter what I feel like. I know it's what I need. Amen. Good morning, Bookies. It is Friday and it is 7:30. And y'all, we freaking made it. I am so excited. We made it. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about we made it a 5-day gym morning girl week. I am so proud of myself. I just want to thank my mom for always believing in me. I'm speaking that into existence. And I just want to thank my husband, speaking that into existence, for making sure that I get up in the morning. Most of all, I want to thank God for believing in me and for his relentless pursuit. Because let me tell you, JC, he don't play about your girl. JC, He said, I got plans for you, Bookie. I'm gonna need you to get up. Remember, before you had Bookies, you was my Bookie. Oh, I hear you, Lord. I hear you, Lord. Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. Like, if we to be honest, like, if we to be for real, I am extremely proud of myself because I am not a morning girl. Like, there's a lot of people that think that because I do morning workouts that I'm a morning girl. Absolutely the F not. I am a night owl. I will literally stay up and my bedtime would be 4 a.m. and it's 4 a.m. because the second the sun comes up, I won't go to sleep at all. So 4 a.m. is like, all right, Kens, let's go to sleep before that sun come up. I'm a night owl. The only reason I'll ever become a morning girl is because it's good for my health. I'm in the season of, and I've always, honestly, it's not just the season. I've always been the type of person where you do what you need for yourself and it doesn't matter about how you feel. What is it that you need? I hate getting up this early in the morning. However, I know that it's good for me in my depression. I hate getting up in the morning, but I know that it sets me up for success to have an amazing day regardless. It's very rare that I will have a bad day if I woke up and did what I needed to do for myself. Because think about it. If you woke up and did what you needed to do for you, everything else really doesn't matter because it's not about, how do I say that? Y'all know what I'm trying to say? For example, I was listening to Eric Thomas this morning and he was saying the reason so many people are not where they want to be in life is because they wake up chasing money. They wake up chasing money, not understanding that if they woke up chasing their own development, money would come to them. Wake up chasing your own development and everything else will fall into place. Money will fail you every time. You out there getting it on your own will fail you every time. Wake up and focus on your development and focus on God. Seek the kingdom first and focus on you and everything else will fall in place. Like, what would happen if you treated your development like your job? You know, there's so many people that's chasing the money, chasing the bag. They out here trying to get it. What would happen if you put that same time and energy to your personal development? Could you imagine where you would be? And y'all, like I said, I'm talking to myself. Like, Kenzie, could you imagine where you would be? And so I literally always have great days if I wake up starting my day with what I said I was going to do and something that I've done to improve myself. There was a quote, I read it somewhere, that talked about how progression is the key to happiness. And when I tell you that is so true, because no, my life isn't perfect, but when I tell you I am ecstatic because I am making progress, that makes me happy because it's like, if you stay on this path, Kenzie, the options are limitless. Baby, the world is yours. When I tell you 2024 is about to be my year, when I tell you I feel like my YouTube is about to blow up sooner than I could have ever imagined, when I tell you I believe it in my spirit. It's not like one of those things where I'm like, this new year is my year. You know how a lot of people be saying that, right? No, like I truly feel that in my spirit because I have never been in a place like this before. Like the Lord has been stirring. The Lord has been stirring. I am in a season where I'm realizing why everything had to happen the way that it happened. I still may not agree with it, but at the end of the day, it don't matter. It happened and I see why it had to happen the way that it happened. Like, it is so crazy to think about. I don't remember when it is that I started deciding that I can't listen to secular music in the mornings during workouts and things like that. It's like I learned that my spirit needed a sermon every day. And I remember years ago, I'm like, why do I have to keep watching these sermons every day if my life is still hell? Like, why do I have to keep doing all these things? But it's like, no matter if I wanted to fall off that path and go back to listening to Lucci and Young Thug and all these things, my spirit was like, you need to do this. And I always did it anyway. And it's crazy because I remember I would always tell people, I feel like I'm just like a library of sermons in my head. Like, I tell you, I'll pray to the Lord, what is it that you want me to watch? And I just envision, like, inside my brain, we're going through the files. When I tell you there is so much, that's why my head's so big. That's why when I turn this way and my forehead stick out, is because, baby, there's a lot of sermons in here. Okay? And it's all for you. The Lord was preparing me to meet y'all. And so it's crazy because, like, if I never went through those years of development, if I never went through those years of watching a sermon every day, I wouldn't have this much wisdom. I wouldn't have this beautiful perspective. I wouldn't have so much to say. I wouldn't have none of this. And that's what's wild to me. I remember the years leading up to this moment right now, I was like, this is pointless. Why do I keep watching these sermons and I feel like nothing is happening? And it's crazy to see me now and all the wisdom that I have. And I'm like, yeah, I remember this sermon, Blind, Blessed, and Broken. Oh, I remember that sermon, Overnight Success, taught me about breakthrough is in your mouth and the power of the tongue. Oh, I remember this sermon talking about the teacher and you're the student. You have to be willing. You have to be a vessel. Wisdom was being imparted all along, and I didn't know. And I didn't know it. And so it just makes me sit in this moment, and it makes me want to be so present. She's probably looking at me like, girl. It just makes me want to sit in this moment and be so present and be so thankful, because whether we see it or not, God is doing a new thing. Whether we see it or not, God is working and he is doing miracles and he is in the business of blowing minds. Like, there's going to be one day where I can watch this back where I don't work a corporate job. One day I am going to watch this back and I'm going to be a full-time content creator. One day I am going to watch this back and be like, Kenzie, you did it. Kenzie, you believed in yourself. You believed in yourself enough to start it. You believed in yourself enough to move forward and do it scared. Let me tell you something. JC, don't play about you. I was on TikTok live this morning and I was talking to them about, like, why couldn't I have had an easy life, right? Like, there's people that literally blow up off of nothing. And I know materials ain't everything. I know. I already know. I know that speech. I know. But when I say an easy life, like, why couldn't I have blown up off of some silly stuff? You know what I mean? Like, why JC got me out here telling my business to these streets? Like, yes, I'm an open book, but to those that are around me. JC got me being an open book for strangers around the world. JC got me being an open book to millions of people that are going to be watching me. JC got me talking about my porn addiction on the tubes of the used. He got me talking about my weed addiction on the tubes of the used. Baby, that was supposed to stay in my bedroom. We wasn't supposed to be taking that to the YouTube streets. JC, that's how I knew I was moving in the spirit. That is how I knew that I was doing what the Lord called me to do. Because who wants to get on camera and talk about this? I'm really just having a moment that God is doing a thing. Because for real, I don't know what vlog it was that I talked about this. How do you know if it's God? You'll know that it's God because it is not going to be something you want to do. Y'all think I wanted to get on here and talk about my porn addiction? I don't want to say that's embarrassing, but yes, it is embarrassing to talk about it when you know people perceive you one way and you're showing them that, baby, I'm actually this way. You think I wanted to come on here and tell y'all that I was doing drugs? I mean, we ain't bad, but you think I wanted to come on here and tell y'all that when people perceive me this way and now they see, oh, she's this way? Do y'all really think it's easy for me to get on here and tell y'all my life like this? It's not. But I do it because I know that that is what the Lord has called me to do. And I'm thankful that he's graced me to do it, because when I say that he's graced me to do it, he's allowed me to do it and post it confidently. He's allowed me to do it and not worry about what anyone has to say, because I know that he's doing amazing things with this. I know that with this, glory will be coming to his name because of what he does through me and my story and my testimony. That is why I do it. There are so many people that's like, Mackenzie, you're doing too much. You maybe shouldn't put that on the internet. Maybe I don't want to. I don't want to put it on the internet. But if the Lord tells me to put it on the internet, baby, that's what I got to do. That is my daddy, and he knows what is best. Like, there's my team leader at work, and there's been a few people that are like, are you sure you want to put that on the internet? You know where you work. I just don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want you to get fired and things like that. And when I tell y'all, I would hate to get fired from this place. I love my job so much, but I love my God more. And I am 1,000% sure that I am doing what the Lord has called me to do. And I was like, if it ever came down to it and I got called into the office and they had to let me go because of the content that I've posted and the things that I've said I've done, then I'm going to trust my daddy that it's time to move on. And I'm going to trust him that it's time for bigger and better, that he's gave me the vision for it years and years ago. So I said, if that's what happens and if that is in my future, I am sure I will be broken. I am sure I will be sad. But at the end of the day, I have to remember, do you trust your daddy or not? If he told you he was going to get you ice cream, that man is going to go get you some ice cream. I'm just having a moment of gratitude. I'm just having a moment of gratitude because I'm like, my life, it just feels like full circle, you know? When you have those moments where you truly see things are falling into place. Like, no, my life isn't perfect. Yes, there's things that I wish could be, but they're not. But there is so much beauty when you see that all of this wasn't for nothing. There's so much beauty when you start to see, I see what you were doing there. That hurt me, but I see what you were doing there. That hurt me, but I see what you wanted me to learn there. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And it's crazy when I say there is power in the tongue. Y'all hear me tell this story all the time. The first time I lost weight, years and years and years ago, I remember I was saying constantly, man, if I could do it again, I wish I would just enjoy the journey. I wish I would just love the journey. And God has me in this spot, learning how to love my journey. And I felt like he's like, I'm not going to let you move forward until you learn how to appreciate and love your journey. And when I tell you I'm in the space of like, no, things aren't perfect, but that doesn't matter because when you're with God, he will give you the peace that you're looking for. He will give you the joy that you're looking for. Your world could be chaos, but with God, everything is good. And I feel like we're starting to make progression in the areas of my life that I want, like my YouTube and things like this, because he's like, you're getting closer to where I need you to be. You're getting closer to where I need you to be. I need you to appreciate where you are so that where I take you, you can never say, I want to go back there because I wish I would have been more present. I want to go back there because I wish I would have appreciated it more. He said, I am going to keep you here because where I am taking you, I will never send you back. Where I am taking you, you will never go back. Where I am taking you, you will never go back. And that makes me so emotional because that's been my biggest thing. I'm always like this, right? I am always like this, but I'm learning that I'm always like this because I'm called to help people that are like this, right? And I just love that I'm able to see that perspective now. I love that I'm able to see what it is that he's doing. Don't be upset, Kenzie, that you're like this because you're helping people that are too like this. He's going to help you to call all of them out. And I just thank God that he trusts me to do that. Woo! I'm thankful. God is so good. JC don't play. JC don't play about his kids. JC don't play about his kids. And let me tell you something. There are so many people that judge me, that be in my DMs with these little hateful, snickery, is that a word? I don't know. Comments because I'm not this cookie cutter Christian. I cuss sometimes. I be saying the N-word sometimes. I drink sometimes. Like, yeah. The Lord know his daughter. That's all I gotta say. I could care less about what any of y'all have to say about me because that is what I love about the Lord. I have never been so confident in my entire life about opening up my mouth to speak. And that is why I thank him. And that's why I know that I'm on the right path because he literally has imparted so much into me. Because he's like, I need to have you strong. I need you to know that, yes, I've called you to do it. I need you to understand that we are on the same page no matter what anybody else says. So you keep moving forward despite what these people around you are saying because you are doing what I've called you to do. There is a lane for people that are struggling with what you're struggling with. So many Christians don't want to speak out because they are not this cookie cutter Christian. Kind of like, let's talk about it, like Mike Todd. So many people hate that man because they say he is mocking God and he puts on shows, he puts on performances. I see it differently. Mike Todd is called to a different kind of people. Mike Todd is called to a different type of audience. He is reaching people that the modern day It's not even modern day. Whatever. He is reaching people that most churches cannot reach because they want to stay with this strict church. They want to stay doing it by the book. Mike Todd is helping. Mike Todd is the one that brought me out. Because of his teachings, I understand things. Because of his dramatic analogies, I can understand things and I can see it clearly. He makes it make sense. And it's just like, I hate that people are so judgmental, because just because it's not for you doesn't mean it's not good. Just because it is not for you doesn't mean it's not good. If it's not your cup of tea, keep it pushing. Go to your little church. Let me stop. Oh, let me stop. I hear you. I hear you, Lord. I was about to go off. And say some things. All right. I hear you. See, correction. That's why you need to get in tune with the Holy Spirit. He'll tell you when to shut up. So anyway, I say all that to say, I feel like a lot of people judge me because I'm not a cookie cutter Christian. And I'm very thankful that the Lord has built me up to a place where none of what they say bothers me, because I know I hear from the Lord. I know what my Father told me, and I know what it is that he's doing with me and where he wants to take me. So your opinion of me is pointless. Yeah, that's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. Because it's like, y'all, literally the Bible says it is written. The Lord knows his daughter. The Lord knows I struggle with my mouth, like cussing. The Lord knows I struggle with alcohol. The Lord knows I struggle with doing all of these things. You don't think that he knows that? You don't think that he knows that? You don't think in my book on page 5,262 that it said Mackenzie was going to say this and I was going to correct her in the spirit later for it? You don't think he said that in his book? Let's be real. Let's be real. You want to judge me so hard, baby? Go look in the mirror. How about that? Anyway, I'm feeling good. It's a beautiful day and I'm thankful. It is Friday and it's Christmas time. It's Christmas Eve. Ooh! Do y'all know that I'm so upset that I can't post music in my YouTube videos because, like, a copyright? Like, y'all know I didn't make this music. Do y'all know it was B2K? I don't know what it was called, but it's like, it's Christmas Eve. I got my presents under the tree. Hey, I'm chilling with my family. Woo, and that's all I need. Love everywhere. Mistletoe's under the stairway. It's raining, it's pouring, my Christmas is snowing. That's what it's called. Let it rain, let it snow. Woo! Let it rain, let it snow. Yeah, all my problems, let them go. 'Cause it's Christmas, it's Christmas. Yeah, let it rain, let it snow. Y'all jamming with me? Let it rain, let it snow. Yeah, let it rain, let it snow. 'Cause it's Christmas. Can we talk about that too? I'm just talking to say because I'm happy. This is the first Christmas I'm not sad. The Lord is doing a new thing. I tell you what, this is the first Christmas I am not sad. Y'all. And it's crazy that I'm even as hype right now. Y'all, I didn't even tell you about last night in the proposal. It was beautiful, but it's okay because if you want to know how the proposal went, watch that video, because I was going to put it in here, but I was like, no, I want to make her own video so that when she starts her YouTube channel, she can use that video and have like a reaction to it. So it's not going to be in here. If you want details about how that went, go watch that video. It's going to be up soon. But it was amazing. I literally got home at like 11:30. So the fact that I'm here and I'm energetic is wild. Talk about the joy of the Lord. Talk about the Lord will grace you to do what he wants you to do. Period. I serve a mighty good God. All right, y'all. I gotta go to work. Y'all ain't trying to talk to me when I got stuff to do. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Can I show my love for you?